What is up, everybody? It's your boy Brian with Brian's Custom Auto, coming at you on this nice, brisk, beautiful morning with news. And that stuff. If you follow this channel, you know what those are. That's all my straps and stuff. I'm waiting on Jack to get here this morning, and we are going to be meeting Glenn. So we got the joining of all the forces. We'll all be meeting in Johnson City at the U-Haul store because I sold my trailer. But it's okay. It wasn't good for what I do anyway. One, and two, for $70 for 24 hours to rent a trailer that absolutely gets service better than anything you own at home. Yeah, I'll do that all day, every day. Anyway, we're meeting over there because we are going to pick up 2 cars today. 2. And I will show you them cars once we get there. All right, guys, we're back. We are inside the truck. All 3 of us are inside the truck. Let me elaborate why. So, in Northeast Tennessee, apparently, you can't pull a tow dolly on a bumper. I don't know why, and I don't know when all this happened. They didn't ask that question, but it is what it is. They just they did try and sell us a hitch.
Oh yeah,
of course, upsell big companies. Anyway, so now we're getting on the interstate. We've got the auto transporter behind us, and all 3 of us are riding together to go get this Camaro. I let it slip.
yeah.
But you don't know what it looks like yet. Haha. And we'll go get that, and I might show you what's waiting with it. So hang tight. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, guys, we made it to Newport. I get Newport's where we're at. Yeah, we made it to Newport. All 3 of us. We're in one vehicle, as I just told you. We're waiting on the preacher to get here now so he can open up those doors or one of those something, and we can go in here and see what's on the inside and load it up on here. Meantime, we just gonna hang out next to the railroad tracks. I don't see a van, but actually it just drove by, didn't it?
Yeah, there wasn't no van.
There was a van. He was driving down by the river. Avoid that. Some of my older subscribers will know that reference. You younger guys, go look it up. You will laugh like you never have laughed before. You're looking for the van down by the river. Anyway, so once he gets here, we'll see what we got going on the inside. And maybe, I don't know, we'll see. It's a pretty neat little town. There's an old lumber company right there. Boy, what fun it would be to go investigate that place. You know, kind of like Vice Grip did. But we're not going to do that. It looks a little too dangerous. All right, bring it back in. All right, everybody, we made it inside. Preacher let us in. And I'm ready to show y'all what's sitting behind door number 1. It's an MG. I know that's not a Camaro. But that is the play toy for the next one, plus the MG. So as I said, we had 2 cars to pick up, but because of U-Haul being U-Haul, we're picking up 1 right now, which means I get another trip, but all good. But we're gonna get this trunk opened up on here and see, and get some stuff loaded up and get this thing onto the trailer, and then I will bring you guys back in just a minute. Well, we did not find the keys to the Camaro, so now I am pulling a steering wheel off to pop the ignition that way as best I can. And it has a flat bottom D-shaped GT Grant in it, which, might I say, is a little bit more pricey than the $7 GT Grant that's in my white truck. But I got to be kind of careful, you know, not to go in and just destroy everything. because if I know Glenn, he's gonna want this to be perfect on the other end. But check out that speedo, guys, 130 miles per hour. I think this might be the Berlinetta. I'm not 100% sure. But it's got AC, got a Kentwood tape deck. I think that's the antenna. Oh, we have movement. All right, so we are down to getting the last two, or last nut out and all that. So I'm gonna hand the camera off. Set this over here, get the big guy out of here, like this. And then see what awaits us on the other side.
Well, does it unscrew?
Mm-mm.
Huh?
No.
Oh.
Nuts press in. Need a hammer.
1 second.
So, we succeeded at getting the tumbler out, which meant we had to literally pull every piece of the mechanism apart. Yeah, great, grand. Now I'm putting the blinker switch back in, so that way we can go whoozah and hiza and all that stuff. Matter of fact, that needs to go like that, so I can get this last screw in. Otherwise, it will be lost in the car on the way back to the shop. You know how I know that?
Never find that again.
Exactly. Hey, this car's got cruise control?
Yeah, it has cruise. Yep. Air conditioner. Yeah, you didn't want the cruise, remember? I offered it to you. I still put it back there. Okay. We still collected it. You still have to put it back together. God. I didn't put air conditioner on here. Well, you do have 240, you know.
Yeah, not that one. He pitched a fit because I didn't get the air conditioner fixed on the Harley truck, so he went and put fluid in it.
About blew it up.
And about blew it up.
Oh no. Yeah,
there was like 400 psi of pressure on the low side.
Yeah, I gotta get a new dryer. The evaporator core, yeah, it's clogged up.
Oh.
Imagine
never
something
mind.
being clogged up in the F-150.
Yeah, really. Anything being clogged up in that truck is a surprise because it was so well maintained, you know. Technically, we could steer it like this, but I think it'd be easier if we put the steering wheel on it.
Yeah, I would suggest the steering wheel.
These seats are awesome.
Those are nice.
Guys, we got, well, I say we. Glenn got the deal of a century here with all this. Pass these wrenches back out. Now keep in mind, guys, we came with no tools to do any of this because, you know, your fearless leader here is so smart. So smart.
I had tools I didn't even know I had.
Gotta take my nut back off.
My wife's always complaining about me buying tools, and so
right?
I justified it for once.
There's no such thing as too many tools. That's like having too many cooking supplies.
Yeah, or too many bang bangs.
Right. Pew-pews. I like my pew-pews. Why does that not fit right now? Because that goes first, maybe?
No, that went in behind that other thing.
Oh yeah, that goes like that. And that goes like that. Somehow. Okay.
We'll be back.
All right, now we are getting the steering wheel back on here crooked. I don't know if that's going to be feasible or not, but it's going to have to be for right now, because at this particular moment, my shoulder is starting to hurt really, really, really bad. And this stupid thumb is really, really, really feeling great. So I just want to get this thing loaded up. And I know that's, you know, naive or whatever for me to be complaining about something like that when we just watched Vice Grip go through how many days of it?
About 4.
And then all the parts that he bought were bad. That
Yeah.
blew my mind.
Yeah.
Although I will say, you know, he said they wasn't from O'Reilly's, and you know, I'm not going to talk trash on O'Reilly by any means, because we know what kind of relationship we have with them. But I'm just saying in general, the parts that we're getting these days, guys, are junk. So I am so ready for the world to turn around and start being able to go to your auto parts place and buy quality stuff again. I order a bunch of my parts off of Amazon, and that's not a paid sponsor, by the way. But I ordered the parts from there and then go to O'Reilly's and compare, and it's the same parts for a third of the price. So, you know, you tell me what's going on. Although I will say Dave and everybody down at my O'Reilly's does a really good job as far as trying to price match and help us out with prices, you know, in accordance with what we're doing. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and they're good about taking stuff back that don't work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they don't never question that.
Put a shout out to Michael at my O'Reilly's.
And guys, don't forget for today's sponsor on this video is, you ready for it? Nothing. We ain't got no sponsors.
Hard work and a good Lord.
That's right.
Exactly.
That is exactly right. Cut. Cut. You ever seen anything like it?
It's moving.
All right, steer us onto the ramps there, Glenn.
All right, left.
What the heck was that? Hard right.
Coming off the ramp.
To the right a touch. Are you straight? That drill motor does great, don't it? Now that I said that, it'll quit. Halfway up the ramp. do we keep in and up against that thing?
I believe he steers a little bit to the right. He can still come on back.
All right, go right of here. There you go.
That's helping. Now straight.
Yeah, definitely straight. Nope, that's not straight.
It's not straight?
Nope.
Which way?
To the right. Whoa. The steering wheel's crooked because I just took it off, remember? All right, hold your brake a minute.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
He's go to the left just a little bit.
Yeah, stop. Hold it right there.
A little bit more. A little bit more left, go ahead. Now straighten it up, buddy. There we go. Whoa, brakes.
Let off.
It's
Let it
on.
roll. Let it roll.
Stop.
It's on. We'll get back soon as we get this thing strapped down.
All right, she's on there now, strapped down. We got one strap in the front. Should I put them security chains on around something? Yeah, because if this strap budges over that way for any reason, it might come a little bit loose. So, yeah, here. I'm going to throw that security chain on here. Even though I gave it the slap and said it ain't going anywhere. Oh, crap. A lot of traffic comes by this place.
It is.
Oh, man. Can't get the chain up. It'll be all right. I'm gonna get here in just a second.
Better safe than sorry.
Can't go too far. And guess what? That ain't going anywhere. So can't nobody say I didn't do it. Snug. This bug in a rug. All right, guys. You happy? You got your car? One of them?
One of them.
And we come back and get that one and that small block over there. And yeah, here, let's take a look at that right quick before we leave. There's a Mustang here too, but who wants that? Anyway, I could drop a LS in it. Don't scream at me, people. Anyway, but yeah, we got somebody do me a favor.
This one's green.
Yeah, another painted engine. This one's green and yellow, so 149-16379. Okay, Somebody look these numbers up and tell me what it is before I get home, because the oil pan's on it. But it's a A379, and it's Caterpillar yellow with John Deere gray. Yeah, they must have wanted this to go in their tractor. But hey, guess what? This one has motor mount bolts in it with nuts on the end of it.
We got 2 new motor mounts in the stock.
Right? Yeah, well, guys, we racked up on parts. Speaking of racking up on parts, I'm taking this with me now. So, anyway, guys, so that's going to do it for right now. We're going to get in the truck and get headed that way. We got to stop and get us some lunch. I'm hungry. I know they hungry. So, yeah, I'll bring y'all back when we get to the house. Guys, we made it back to the Brian's Custom Auto compound with the Bumblebee. Yes, sir. I noticed something on this one. It's got a 130-mile-an-hour speedometer in it. That's not a Berlinetta. But that one, even the Z28 only had 120.
That's a 2-door coupe. Berlinetta didn't have this.
Right, the Berlinetta did not have the wing. It also didn't have T-tops. So, right. So that one is a Z28. This one is just a 2-door coupe.
2-door Camaro.
See, guys, I got a lot to learn on these Camaros. And I mean, the fact is they're exactly the same. There's a 1-year difference in them. But anyhow, Black Label Society, baby. Backward saw blades. But we are back. There she is in all its glory. So we're going to get this thing offloaded. We're going to turn it sideways, and we're going to shove it right down that hill and say bye-bye. So, all right, hang tight, guys. So we got that done. We got it parked down that hill there using Newton's Law. Newton's Law being every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So getting that car backed in down there was as simple as drive it around, allow the hill to build speed, turn real fast, make it point up the hill, turn the wheel the opposite direction really fast, and coast it back down. And then put a blocker behind the tire. Real simple. Newton's Law. Now, that being said, the guys are out of here. Headed back to U-Haul to go take the trailer back for me. For once, I don't have to do it, so I'm stoked about that. Because, guys, I'm a little stressed out and tired for today. So I think I'm about to hop on the Harley and go for a ride. And y'all can't come for that. Sorry, that's me time. So, there you go. So I will bring you guys back later. Actually, you know what? It's going to be a while before we get to work on that. But I'll catch you in a day or two when we head back to go get the other car. So I'll see you in a minute. For me, it'll be a few days. So, all right. All right, guys. So it's a new day. And I actually have a minute now that the car's here to actually go over this car with you and show you what we're working with here. Because there is, in fact, something a little special about this car. The price of the car did not reflect this. And I don't think the people who had the car knew who it was that signed the dash. But we'll get to that in a minute. So as you can tell, like we said in the beginning, now, air induction on the hood. It looks like there was a dragon on it. Somebody put that in there. Anyhow, you got the louvers, the vacuum operated louvers that, of course, don't vacuum operate anymore. 4-corner hood pins. Now, guys, this car was a drag and drive car, and it went to, I don't want to say it wrong because it, I don't know. But what I do know is they were adamant that this was a drag and drive car. Okay, the previous owner, so go back to, was doing like Rocky Mountain Race Week and all that. I'll go back in 2020 and see if I can't find a clip of it and put it in a short of this car. But this car was a drag and drive car. It pulled the trailers and did all that. And, ooh, look under there. That, you see what I see? Huh, I wonder is this a Firebird hood maybe? I don't know. Anyhow, so yeah, the canary yellow. God, it's an ugly color. But we got all the trim, okay? Now, with this car, we got all kinds of extra parts, okay? We got the set of chrome valve covers down there, all right? Got the chrome breathers that go with it. We got, already mounted in it, Pro Car race seats, both sides. Got a nice bearskin roof liner. That's actually really nice. I don't know. I guess that shag carpet back there in the back, holding them 6x9s. Got an RE racing helmet. Got the original steering wheel to take the place of the GT Grant if we chose to. Now, if your fingers are quick, you can go back and see who autographed the dash. All right. If they're not quick, well, then you just have to wait till I get around there and show you. Keep in mind, we're sitting on a hill, guys. All right, let's pop open the trunk here. Let me see if I got my pocket. I don't have a pocket knife, but I bet my Trailblazer key will do it. If it'll reach in there. Nope. As per usual, I might have to go to. I wrote it for. Let me go see if I got something. Found us a little flathead. Maybe that'll work. Let's see here. Oh. Oh. It worked. All right. There's a black bear skull. Don't know why. There's the bell housing. That water pump does not go to this car. I don't know who threw that in there. We have a set of 882 heads. So somebody can leave that in the comments to let me know. And we have the original General Motors Muncie 4-speed. Okay. The Rock Crusher. And the clutch and pressure plate and all that. And yes, the linkage is right back there. Inside that box right there, we have a set of Gabriel shocks. And we also have a set of Holley Vintage Classic, or hang on. See if I can, yeah, I don't want to touch that. That's nasty. Why in the world would anybody want to grab that? They said it was a skull to a black bear. Here, let's just drop this down here. All right. Still got the sticker on the trunk, guys. But we got the Gabriel shocks. And then inside this box here is those. Yes, sir. Oh, and the gaskets. Are those not beautiful? We got those. And in the back of the car, the back seat of the car, we have the a brand new set of Vortex style center bolt valve covers. Okay. And the gas tank in this one. Let's see how bad it smells in it. Oh, it actually smells like gas in there, guys. That is great. That is awesome news. All right, there you go. There's that set of 6x9s for you speaker heads. Black Rifle Coffee logo. All right. Now, we have a Chinese aluminum intake. Okay. We have a HEI. Brand new motor mounts, starter. Now, somewhere in here is right here, under that, is the Lunati cam with the lifters. Not sure what the lift is on it, and not sure, it might be that camshaft down there. That's the Lunati. I have to look it up and figure it out. Got the chrome radiator support, and guys, no chrome won't get you home, but it does look good sitting on the side of the road. Just so you know. There they are. Here they are right here. Brand new, still in the wrapper. OEM, GM center bolt valve covers. Got both of those. All right. Ignition tumbler down there. There's the second motor mount. Or there's the first motor mount. There's the second motor mount. We got a busted oil pressure gauge down there. Got a decent SunPro tack that I'll have to fix. Now, are you ready to see this signature? Yes, sir. There it is, Big Daddy Don Garlett's. Is that not awesome? So, we're gonna keep this busted dash in here. The fuzzy dice are going in my car. I love the fuzzy dice. Matter of fact, I'll take those now. If I can get them out of there. There we go. I got them. Woohoo! All right. Now then, we'll close this door off. Now we'll close this door off. The door's shut good, guys. The body's good and straight on this car. So, got my dice. All right, so here's what the goal is now. It was to build the gray Ghost up there first, because he was ready to get to driving his Camaro. But then he bought this one. This was supposed to be a parts car, guys. But now you can surely see why it's not. So Gray Ghost is going to end up coming down here. This car is going up on the hill, so we can get it put together as soon as I can find an engine for it. Because all we're going to do is put a small block 350 in it. That's it. Nothing fancy, nothing outrageous, no high horsepower. This car is going to be running on about 270 horsepower. That's it. Okay? It's got headers already in it. It's got Flowmasters already in it. We're going to utilize what's there. Somewhere in the car is a brand new set of header gaskets that I threw in there. And then we're going to change tires out and try and clean these wheels up. These are the old school American racing saw blades. So we're going to see if we can clean those up. Them back ones are wide, guys. There is air shocks on the back of this car, but we're going to take care of that because air shocks cut tires. Okay? There's that. But that's where we're at. That one's getting moved ahead of Gray Ghost, which is fine. And it's going to be driven, street driven. So Gray Ghost is going to be a purpose-built race car now, which is awesome. I'm so happy about that. So, and then we're going to clean up the paint and all that on here and make it all one color or something. I don't know 100% yet on that. Got to get with him. But we're moving the yellow car to the front of the line. So, help me come up with a name for the yellow one besides Bumblebee. Bumblebee's been played out. Okay. Tweety Bird's been played out. So, something different. The banana? Nanomobile? I don't know. Leave it in the comments below. Tell me what you think. Help me come up with a name for the old yellow thing. Gorilla Snot. That might actually work. All right, guys. So I will, we're not going to go get the MG until this coming week. So I'll include that in the next video because I've got really big plans for that car too, which is something completely different. Yeah. But that's where we're at right now. Yellow car moves up, gray ghost comes back down here for a while until we build up more parts. And we're going to get this car on the road within the next 2 months. And yeah, we'll get us an engine taken care of and built and all that and throw it in there. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and coming along on this journey to go get this car. And keep an eye out. I might have a bonus video coming at you this week on a powder coating deal. So, you know, guys, I show my wins and my fails. You'll want to see this next video. Anyhow, so that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you do me a favor. You comment, like, and subscribe. Share this with a friend. If you like the video, tell me you liked it. If you don't like this video, well, then don't tell me. You do whatever you feel like doing. I appreciate every single one of you. One day, this channel will be able to support itself instead of me supporting it. I'd love to be able to pay a videographer or something to do all this crap for me, but right now, it's just me. You get what you get. Thank you, guys. All of you so much for watching, and we will catch you on the next one. Remember, if it doesn't challenge you, it don't change you. See ya.